Lying within the depths of creators' profile exists an abundance of games that nobody knows about, that nobody cares about. Juggernauts. One of the Juggernauts in the game sits alone on a rock asset, waiting in solitude, longing for the day that 4 other players arrive to battle with him to the death. But at last, no one appears. That was creator controlling the Juggernaut, by the way. He too had no one to battle with. You know what?
What?
You know what? What? I'm deleting you, bitch! What? Wait, no, please don't stop! I fucking love mechs. I mean, look at this shit. That's 1,000 pounds of metal moving like a human. That's sick as shit. So I decided to hop back into my game Juggernauts and make a new Juggernaut completely based on Mech Robots. Nobody has thought of this idea, by the way. However, we can't just pull a mech from the toolbox and call it a day. No. This time we have to make our own mech, because I think it's cooler if you make something cool by yourself, besides the quality of the product, but we'll get to that later. Now, I know this is quite conflicting for me, considering in the last game dev video, where I was trying to make a Backrooms game.
I love Backrooms.
Oh shit. We need a texture ID.
No, that's fucking stupid. We are not just gonna go into toolbox and search out texture for Backrooms wall. Boom, it's right there. Why would you even ever want to draw your own Backrooms wall?
Do that. Backrooms carpet. And again, we're not gonna draw it because that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but I'm turning over a new leaf now, and I will make everything better. Now, when making a Roblox character, we usually use the R15 format, characters consisting of 15 separate parts. However, if we use this format to build a metal chunk killing machine, its proportionate size quickly gets out of hand. So instead, we're gonna follow our custom character format and connect the joints of the part later on, starting with this. The head. If you've ever tried to make something new in a game, you know you usually hit a roadblock somewhere along the way, very much like real life whenever my grades are failing. That happened almost instantly for me as I was struggling to make the head. Why are you struggling to make the head? Because I had thought of 2 completely different lore origins for the mech. Okay, so here's the game plan. One hand, we have this guy, right? He's an engineer. Sorry, I draw pretty slow. And then he's very happy. And then one day, I don't know, his like family died or something, or yeah. And then he went all cuckoo crazy. He's like, okay, that's kind of scary. No, retreat. Okay, so he goes cuckoo crazy. He goes, yes, I want to go crazy. Woo! That's like smoke particles coming over. So he uses the mech that he built before, and then he hops into it, and then he goes crazy with the mech. Yeah, that's one of the storyline. And if I go with the storyline, we need to be inside the cockpit, and then I will have to like hollow out a space for the cockpit, and then I'll die because I don't know how to use Blender at all. But on the other hand, I could make an AI. This guy programmer, he's a nerd, right? He's a nerd. Kind of looks like me though. Actually, I made that Mac. I made it. And then he made an AI, and then the AI got control to the Mac. So then I wouldn't have to make this cockpit anymore. Now I'll just do this. That's the AI space, by the way. Let me just color it in, and yeah, boom, put a screen on it, and then that's it, boom, the head. Give it some nice little particles as well. Yeah. So you know what I did? Of course I did the AI. I mean, are you kidding me? Why would anyone make an entire cockpit when they could just slap a screen onto it and call it a day? There was absolutely no way anyone would. I made an entire cockpit. And did I mention I have absolutely no idea how to use Blender at all, I hate myself. But that's the head done, at least. Before we continue with the rest of the body, let's distract ourselves with how terrible this lobby GUI menu is. And I just happen to have a little something to fix it. Plagiarism, the practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as one's own. When you first open League of Legends, you are not greeted by the game itself, but instead its menu, with fully fleshed out features that let you prepare for the game, instead of sharing functionality with the game as a whole. Only after you've done all that would you click play, and instead of the game being initiated in the same tab, League of Legends opens another tab, making it completely separate from the main menu. We can replicate this behavior using places, one of Roblox's features. What is a place? Take the Roblox horror game Mimic, for example. When you first join, you enter a lobby. Woo, lobby! This is where you create a smaller lobby, controlling the permissions of players to join. Only then, when you've confirmed this said smaller lobby, does it teleport you. This teleport actually takes you to another place within the game. I know, mind-blowing. Separate from the lobby world. This is why no other players except the ones in the smaller lobby just now can be seen in the players tab after you've teleported. So, I made a new place where the maps will load and the fighting will take place, while the original starting place becomes a GUI menu where the preparation and matchmaking will ensue. Apart from that, I also made 1,000 other quality of life changes, but they are not the point and focus of this video, so I won't talk about them. You can go find it out yourself. With the link down in the description below, you can check out my games. Okay, that was so cringe. I'm never doing that again. Okay, that was quite the sidetrack. But let's go back to the mech. I dealt with modeling the rest of the body. Side note, I fucking hate 3D modeling. It puts me to sleep. The moment I enter the edit mode of Blender, it just doesn't work anymore. I.e., why is this tutorial as long as the stretch of time? I learned the program by watching 3 other tutorials totaling to only 12 minutes. Fuck you! I imported this monstrosity of a build into the game, and that's the appearance part complete. Now, it's time to design the mech's abilities and stats. Of course, we the team here at Juggernauts Game Studios ensures the balance and quality of our gameplay. That's why 11,000 health, metallic sinkhole machines, a fucking minigun, a nuclear bomb, a nuclear... What the We ensure the balance and quality of our gameplay. Juggernauts Game Studios. Okay, but for real though, now let me showcase the mech. Basic attack, it slaps. I think that's it. Wait, really? I swear I had more things. Wow, this is a really boring attack. What the special attack? This radar, which reveals all enemies and highlights them for 10 seconds, so you can't hide and heal like a little bitch. Grab/approach attack. Sinkhole machines, which you can launch and if successfully hit, traps a player at a certain location, annoyingly. You can then pair this with the legendary move of walking to create an ultimate combo. Ultimate 1. And lastly, Ultimate 2, self-nuke. It's the end of the video. I swear I was actually trying to make a good addition to Juggernauts a second ago. Oh well.